How everybody doing out there? Yeah, I'm in the Jag, so it's different. Oh man. Let me see if I need to put the light down a little bit. This is my Virgo moon right now. Put this down. Okay, that's better. How y'all doing out there? I normally don't do these pop-up lives, but just had a long week and I didn't want to miss out on live. So decided to pop in. Birthday next weekend. Next week. So happy birthday to the Taurus out there. Trying to position it right. Light in my glasses. Yeah, I'm right next to the bar, so I'm finna go out in a minute. But who all in the building? Happy Taurus season. What's up, Miss Cappy in the building? Hope my light all right. That's better. That's better. How you doing today? Going out to celebrate my birthday for a little while. So I decided to come in and check in with everybody. What up, Chief? I'm right next to Tin Roof. Where you at, bro? You ain't coming out. What up, Dis? So today is a pop-up podcast. I'm gonna talk about a couple things, and it really gonna go how y'all wanted to go. I'm not really good with pop-up podcasts. I'm more of a planned person myself, but if people want to come in and we talk, we talk. If not, I'll blabber on for about 30 minutes and then call it a night and get back at it when I can get to my organized time. We getting lit, though. Either way. Michaela, welcome to the channel. How you doing today? It's look a little weird because I'm in my Jaguar and I don't have much room in my Jag. So I'm squished up in here for real. Trying to do a podcast, but it's a pop-up podcast. A chance for me to answer some questions. I'm going to dinner, bro. One of my friends want to go to Tin Roof. I really don't like Tin Roof no more like that, bro. Not especially how I'm dressed. So I don't like to waste the outfit and like that. I mean, I can dress down and go in there, but you know how it is. I like that grown and sexy. So first thing I want to say is hope y'all been watching the new formats of videos. What I'm doing movie themes for astrology. If y'all have any requests, then write them down in the comments. Not for the podcast, but for certain videos. If it's not your sign or your request, please support all the video because that encourages me to keep going. I did take a break after doing 4 videos. So I'll do 4 more and probably take a break and see how everybody looking at it. My next video will be Virgo man, Cancer woman. And it'll be, like I said, based on the movie or TV show. And I'll go in order always, write them down and stuff. So just sitting here chilling in the parking lot. Give it about like 2 more minutes now. I'm gonna go to rambling a little bit, I guess. You might catch some crazy jewels in there somewhere. Somewhere or not. Love my Ciroc. Anybody got any questions about what they're going through in life, astrology-wise? Before I start to open up on my rant a little bit. Not really a rant, but you know, it could lead to a rant. And I just want to say, appreciate everybody. Michael Robinson in the building. Aquarius, welcome to the channel, bro. It's a pop-up today. Not doing anything too serious. Just discussing some things in life. And open to anybody got anything going on that they want me to tackle astrology-wise. Hope everybody having a good Taurus season. My birthday next weekend. And ready to get this. Ready to get this. So it's a 2-minute mark. So it's your boy Ken Ace, Nova Slate, Nova Chronicles. Coming to you in my car right now. And definitely happy to have another birthday coming up next week. April 30th, my birthday. Taurus gang in the building. Really in my car trying to have a good time. Decided to touch base with everybody, if not even just for a little while. I just want to just tell everybody that I'm blessed to have y'all as subscribers. And love how we've grown as a channel. Y'all stayed in, even though we haven't had a lot of videos sometimes, and sometimes we had a lot of videos. We do have some re-emergements in videos, and I can tell that the new videos are getting great comments, great energy, and I appreciate that. And if you ever get a chance to watch a new video and you like the format, leave a comment and let me know what you want to hear next. With that being said, let's see, pop-up subjects today. So I had a good time being around my little nieces. One's a Leo, Cancer cusp, super blunt, super forward, Aries moon. So she was lit this weekend. And then my Libra niece is always a joy to have. She's so sweet. Love princesses, love pink and purple, anything girly like. So that was real cool and stuff like that. And that was just amazing to spend time with family before I enjoy my weekend. So want to break that down first. And anybody got any comments and stuff? Like I said, I don't really have a topic for today. Not that I'm not prepared, just my birthday weekend. I'm celebrating and stuff. I'm out the truck. And just wanted to touch base with everybody for a little while. See we're in the building and stuff. So I don't expect it to be anything crazy tonight. And we'll get back to the normal tuned channel, normal discussions next week and stuff. So but anything new going on in life? Any astrology questions? Anybody got anything they're going through they want to share? I think this week I got to work with my sister on the photo shoot, which she's so amazing. Well, okay. What's your sign? Where you from? Welcome to the channel. I'm going out to a bar. I did a photo shoot yesterday with my sister. It was amazing. We don't get to work together a lot. She's a Sagittarius Mercury, so she always a great person to work with and stuff. And still working on the pop the balloon theory of show how I'm trying to do it and stuff. It's constantly it's more work than I thought it would be, but I'm still staying consistent with it. Oh, okay, I'll be in Ohio sometime, bro. So yeah, it's gonna take time for me to get it right. I really wanted to do something to show for my work this summer. I don't know if that will happen, but I'm constantly working on getting it better and better, the format and stuff. And when it's time to launch, man, we're gonna launch hard, man. We're gonna do it real big, man. And They get some good supporters, good subscribers. Cause we'll be integrating with several different platforms and different social media influences who are going to help aid with the sponsorship. So it should be amazing. Those are some things I want to share with y'all. Let y'all know all y'all donation will not be the waste. All y'all support will not be the waste. Everything I said I'm going to do, I'm going to do to my best ability. What do I think about Aquarius signs? Women or men, bro? Women or men? What do I think about the women? Very attractive women. I mean, I'm a Gemini Mars, so I initially be attracted to Aquarius. My longer relationship with Aquarius woman. I love the way they think. Very outside the box. Very original. They can be very rebellious too. And we cracked on y'all a little bit, Michael, about being able to dress, but I think the alien metaphor of y'all being aliens, Mama S in the building, appreciate it, thank you. I think the mindset of y'all being aliens are true. Like y'all are so brilliant when y'all on the court, but I do believe like sometimes y'all can think way out the box where people kind of got to figure it out. But amazing people, man. I've never had issue with any Aquarius people, period. That's how I feel about Aquarius from initial point. I don't think they meant for everybody, but like I said, they are aquatic taste. So yeah. I've been taking your advice and taking care of myself. That's amazing, Mama S. We're gonna have to talk and see what you what's your routine looking like now. I just realized that like when I go see family members, how different I am from everybody else. Not different like weird or anything, but like I fast sometimes and my family want to eat, and I just got a different system now. I'm like programmed to get things done a certain way. What do you think about Aquarius women, Libra men, relationship? It could work. Air and air are always going to have a great combination. Aquatic mean different, just different. We label the Aquarius like just different. I like Libra men and Aquarius women. I think it work out pretty good. Libra men are patient enough for Aquarius. Aquarius women need patience and they need space. Like all air needs space, believe it or not. Most Aquarius women, unless they got fireplace, but they want to have their space to be able to do what they got to do. And Libra and Gemini both provide that. Going to the gym, praying more, and fasting more. Okay. Don't lose it fasting, girl. You got to be able to shake it now. Don't lose it. That's dope. That's a good start. Well, Aquarius women, they really value somebody who like their uniqueness. So when you're talking to Aquarius women, you can't say what everybody else said to compliment them like how they look. They do appreciate how they look, but if you can come up with something that's different, they really appreciate that. Men do too. The men Aquarius do too. But women definitely they wear outfit and you see something else about it, like outside of just the color, then they really, really will value your opinion more. But if you just talk like society would talk, then it would be, you know what I'm saying, a little bland for them. But Aquarius look for a unique relationship that's different. Not different as in weird, but different as in it stands out as an individualism. You know, Uranus is about individualism. Aquarius are original and innovative. I give them that. I agree with that. They're not the easiest people to date. I'm not going to lie, Michael. Aquarius is not the easiest people to date. It's one thing to be rebellious, but it's one thing to be aquatic and rebellious. So what you're rebelling for may not be very popular. But that's what makes it so significant when you find your other who accepts your different, unique way of looking at life. That makes people, that makes Aquarius gravitate to them. Like, you really like the way I'm moving, and it's different. You know what I'm saying? They're natural comedians too. Depending on what you call comedy. Aries be had me cracking up. I'm just playing. But they do. Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence. And like I said, if you have a request for signs to be done movie-wise, I can show you the dynamic in movies. And please support the signs that's not your sign, because it showed me keep going, supporting the sign. And when I see likes and comments, it makes me more motivated to keep going and stuff about the signs. So if y'all have not seen the new format, the compatibilities, please watch them. I did Woo. I did Mo Money. I think I ain't gonna tell you what Virgo Man is and Cancer Woman. That's gonna be my next one. So I'm gonna throw in some TV shows to show you the dynamics of the signs and just to get y'all opinion about it. But I like the new format. It's something I can do in the truck. It's something to keep you imagine the energies. Not funny intentionally, which is a good thing. I have a dark humor though, which can be bland. I hear you, girl. Have you what's your long relationship with Aquarius? What's your opinion on Aquarius, Mama S, relationship wise? So we're talking about Aquarius and it's Taurus season. Oh, happy birthday, McCary. What McCrary? What day is your birthday? Is it past already? Mine the 30th. Big up to the Bull Gang. Bull Gang. You know something significant about Taurus energy? Them Tauruses can dress with less. Meaning like they don't have to get the most expensive things. Their natural sense for dressing is just amazing. That's one thing I noticed. Leos dress too, but normally they be pricey with what they buy. Libras be pricey sometimes and sometimes not. But I think Taurus really captivate fashion. No matter if they go to a thrift store, they can really put stuff together. Really. Never dated one. I had a fling with one. He spent money on me. I didn't have to pay for anything. My brother is 1 February 3rd. That sounds like he may have some Capricorn placements in there, spending money on people. I'm not saying Aquarius is cheap, but just the way they show you love is different. Michael, do you spend a lot of money if you're still in the building on your lover? I don't know Aquarius to do that, so it's probably the Capricorn to do it. Capricorn Aquarius to do it. But maybe something brought it out. You were a Gemini for 20 years. Okay, Michael, step on what Mama S said. Do you spend a lot of money in relationships? Tara can put anything together. My sister is May 9th, but she can dress tacky at time, but they clean up nicely. I get a lot of compliments about how I dress and what I wear. You can't see a good version of it because I'm in the truck. I'm in the car right now. But I got the IG and stuff. And my new photo shoot, I want y'all to support if y'all on my IG. My IG is going to be just my fashion and stuff, my personal stuff. And it's still another element of me. It's more my Gemini side, like to create images. I feel like I'm taking on characters when I'm doing modeling and stuff. It's not like more of a vain thing, but more of a creativity, artistic way. So if you don't follow me on IG, follow me and stuff. 20 years with a Gemini. Dang, that's a lot. Did you marry her, Michael? And what's the good things and bad things about a Gemini? I have never had sex with a Gemini before or had a serious relationship with a Gemini. And I'm a Gemini Mars, which is kind of weird, I know. And if y'all don't know about Mars and Venus, that means I act like a Gemini because I got Gemini Mars. I love like an Aries guy, I got Aries Venus. So I always try to encourage people, if you don't know your your Venus and Mars, definitely learn that. Might as well marry her. 20 years, yeah. I'm not a big spender. I like to save money. See, that's why I said I'm not saying Mama S wrong, but like I say, that what natal charts have a lot to do with it. Because yeah, like you can't look at just the sun. The sun would really have you. I think for the sun being Aquarius, they're not spenders. They're the opposite of Leo. Leo are spenders, so it's different. What up, Vic in the building? I'm 54 years. Oh, okay. You still a young buck. What sign was your longer relationship? My longer relationship with Aquarius. 4 years. I know they ain't up to Michael level though. Michael got 20. Damn. Imagine 20 years. I agree with Mama S. We finna be critical on you. You should have married that woman, bro. And stayed with her. 20 years? 20 years? They say this right here. Do y'all agree or disagree, Mama S? If I'm with you for 20 years, you can go out, step out. Just step out respectfully. 20 years? Ain't no reason to leave that person. That's more of a friendship. Then again, I've never spent any... I've never had to spend with any man except Scorpio. Wow. I like to spend money, but then I don't. So when we talk about placement, my Virgo moon do not like to spend money. Like, I am cheap in my Virgo moon. Not saying Virgos are cheap, but I feel like my money can be spent on making something better than what I look like. Now, my Aries side, that means my passion. When I start to engage and get momentum, I always get mad because I end up with a bunch of bags when I probably had one item. I mean, what is an open relationship? I didn't want to marry her. Dang, that's deep though, bro. 20 years? She deserved that. Put a ring on that. How do you know if a guy is truly interested in a girl? You can't say guy on this channel, bro. You can't say woman, bro, because the thing is, the significance about astrology is different people show different things. So I try to take the narrative that it's not women on this channel. It's certain placements, it's certain people. Can you shout out Kim Sullivan? Kim Sullivan, what's up, girl? What's your sign and where you from? Can you say, shout out Kim Sullivan? Shout out Kim Sullivan. If you positive, hopefully. You show love. You come in the building, it's all good. Woo, I got to cut that back on. Dark, sorry. Sorry, I forgot when I cut my... We finna get the light back on. Sorry about that. I forgot my jag be like, hey. Okay, there we go. And let me cut this air off. I just cut the air off. It's just a pop-up podcast, bro. We just talking about, we slanging and banging right now. Capricorn, Tennessee, welcome to the channel. Right now, it seems like everybody venturing more toward Aquarius people. So, let me cut this down a little bit. Good grief, this is loud. Okay, there we go. So, everybody venturing more toward Aquarius today, but we talking about whatever. Whatever you want to talk about today. It's pop-up. Share in the building. What's up, girl? I need to connect with you on that bingo or whatever that thing called, because I need you to kind of guide me through it and give me your opinion. I will try to do different platforms, and I do listen to what people say. It takes some time for me to digest it. Not that it's slow, but I got to feel like if it's a worth it move, and I feel like I need to talk to you on that tip of integrating the tad. She tried to play me. She was a lot. For 20 years though, bro. I'm okay. I'm not trying to speak for you, Michael. This is my opinion. I might be wrong. If a woman lasts 20 years for me, she get to play me here and there. She may be able to get some things done that I may not. Like, I'm be honest. I would do some things I normally wouldn't do with another woman. Not saying I would have a threesome with another man, but I'm just saying, like, it's some things I would do. I would give her privileges to do things if we there for 20 years. Like, 20 years is like, that's family now. I'm not trying to judge you, Michael, but I'm just saying, like, just from my opinion, this is where it's fun. I'm a Taurus. I'm not Aquarius, so we think different. And it's great to compare and contrast. But, man, 20 years, man. That woman get to do things that I might not even care about no more. To be honest. This is my opinion. Yes, probably on the next weekend, join me. Okay. We'll work something out. I don't want to talk about... Okay, we respect that, Michael. We respect it. Won't talk about that. But, this is the first time I seen you on the channel, we welcome you as family, bro. So come in more and more, and whatever you want to talk about, bro. We're open platform. We normally got more people in here. Well, this is a pop up right now because it's my birthday. And I'm finna get out on these streets and shake my. I'm just playing. I don't dance for real, but you know what it is. Free flowing. So, how do I feel about Aquarius women? We'll put the aim away from Michael to me. I think I would, but it take more details. And if you don't want to go there, bro, then I'm not going to go there. We respect everybody's opinion and views. I do sessions that's personal. And if you want to do that, then hit me on my email and we'll do that. But if not, it's cool. We just welcome you, like, with no pressure. We welcome you as family. We just hope you come in more and more. We get to know you and stuff. And you get to get on somebody else's issues if you don't want to get on yours. Like I say, nothing but love here. No pressure at all, bro. We just family here. We talk about the spiritual side and some physical stuff coming in, the mental stuff coming in too. Machiavelli, what's up? What's up, man? You got the most craziest emoji ever. I love it, though. But yeah, that's on that. Number love him. No pressure, bro, ever. But, so, I like aquatic women because I have a Gemini Mars. If you don't think placement matter, I lust air more, and I love fire. If that makes any sense. He's a hell yeah. I like him, man. I like him. I like my boy. Cool Ruffin in the building. Long live Pac, yeah. I feel you. Kind of remind me of my partner used to come in the podcast named Mega Man. He never showed women his face. He was always a Mega Man emoji or whatever. And he went on for years flirting with everybody, and everybody wanted to know who he was. And they were like, it was like a mystery to find out who he was because his mouthpiece was so dope. He was Sagittarius something, and women were so captivated by him because his mystery. He would never let them know who he was. And I wish Mega Man to come in here now. I'm probably gonna email him, but he's a legend. When people come with something, a theme or something for YouTube, it's so dope. Because my Gemini Mars respect that. And I'm telling you right now, Mega Man came on there with a Mega Man cartoon character, and every woman was trying to figure out who is this guy, trying to research him, call the FBI, call the CIA, and trying to find out who he was. And they couldn't do it. And it was dope as hell. Like, he was flirting with everybody. Had a lot of women like, whoa, you gotta be old time subscriber to know. I think Mama Esther's around, but Mega Man, really dope, really admire his style. So mystery, but he coming in and spit that thing. Them glasses raw. I got a pair like that. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that, bro. This is why I'm single. People like to play in your face. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean play in your face? Break that down. Let's get it out. Let's get it out today. Let me know what y'all talking about. Play in your face. What you mean? I just want to say, when I do podcasts and stuff, even though I'm doing spiritual side, I'm gonna break down this physical to connect with the physical and the mental, because that's what it's about. It's not just about just saying you're a Taurus, you do what you do. We gonna break this thing down. I'm very good at human behavior, so break it down if you got something to say, girl, and we'll pass the mic to you. Number love, and we'll pass the mic to you. Because nobody should be single if they don't need to be single. Nobody should be alone. I'm just trying out stuff. I'm crazy like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. That's a vibe right there. Okay, let's read these. Aquarius women I know have a lot of boyfriends that like they dated the whole damn city. Damn, facts. Wow. Wow. All right, I am definitely single right now. Not single and looking though. I'm just vibing right now. But it does have to do with placements. Like, I know people get tired of me saying that, but your placements have a lot to do with your situation you in. I'm a Gemini Mars, so like, as long as, and I'm ruled by Mercury, so as long as I'm communicating, I got people around me that intrigue me mentally, I don't really need a physical body. Just being honest. Okay, that made me dizzy a little bit. Let me cut this here off. There we go. Change this. I'm tripping. I'm just trying stuff out because I'm weird like that. I like that green. That green type. All right. I'm trying to make it work. I'm sorry. I had to do that. I just really had to do that. Let me see. Cut this off. Hold on. Hold on. Single for chocolate fun size, bro. What do you mean? Break it down, bro. Make it make sense. You laughing, Cappy? Okay. I didn't know you were still in the building, girl. Miss Cappy is a Capricorn Latina in the building. I'm gonna make all the guys try to holler at you. So wait for some chocolate chick. I hear you, bro. What would we call Latinas? Mocha? I think they mocha. What you think, Ruffin? Yeah, I'm advertising Latinas right now. But anyway, so I think 20 years is successful. How many of y'all feel like if 20-year relationship is successful or not? I don't feel like if things don't end with forever or a marriage is classified as successful. Now, I'm not throwing you in the boat, Michael, if you're still in the building. We just talking, not so specific of your situation, but inspired by your situation. How many of y'all feel like 20 years of a relationship is successful? I thought Butter be kind, Puerto Rico. All right. I think, I really do think that 4 years is successful because it's my long relationship. Yeah, 20 is good. Yeah. Like, I feel like if you get in a relationship for 20 years and it don't work out, then that's your lifetime for relationships. Like, be cool. Find you a friend that y'all can stay together. Ain't a big deal to me. I don't believe in that just marriage stay together. Like, I break the rules a lot. I'm Gemini Mars. So I say the hell with rules. But that's how I feel. How many of y'all feel like 20 years is successful? I feel like it's successful. Like, everything ain't gonna end like the fairy tale. Y'all be together forever and y'all grow up old. I already got one on you, Miss Cappy. He on you already. Told y'all I would do this to you. I don't know people staying for less reasons more than that than not. I don't know people stay for less reasons than not. Wow. It can be successful or hard to say because just because you're alone doesn't mean it's successful. Some people just stay in for comfort. But comfort is not trying to disagree, not trying to be weird, but comfort is a element of successful. Believe it, in relationships. When you talk about relationships, you got to think about the factors of what makes it successful. And comfort is one of them. Trust me, I know. So I'm not saying it's everything, but you do have to look at comfort as it is a element of success. 20 years for me to be around a woman and claim her my woman is a damn successful thing. I don't need a piece of paper or a ring to prove I love some. I agree with you, Michael. No debate there at all. We just trying to say, bro, you did it. 20 years, pat yourself on the back. 20 years, you pat yourself on the back. Number love here, bro. That's it. We're not criticizing. We're saying, bro, you did 20, especially with Gemini. No offense. You did it with an air sign. Miss Cappy, you 5'4". Her personality is 6'8". Not trying to knock you. I'm just saying. Miss Cappy, she's 6'8". How she talk, how she come with it. Ray Bona in the building. What's up? What's up? So do you feel like Ray Bona 20 years is a successful relationship? I do. Like, I don't feel like you're meant to be with everybody forever sometimes. I think it's successful as in longevity, but not be married. And if they stay knowing they're not happy, they shouldn't have been broken up. It's not successful. I disagree, Kay. But we love you. Love here. My parents been married for 41 years. Wasn't all that great, but they still together for comfort. Hey, nice. Love fun size. That what you talking about? I ain't gonna knock you. You talking about fun size earlier. You can do a lot of certain people don't care what you do. I'm a Taurus, and I am very forgiving. So the funny thing about it is, and I'm not trying to knock Taurus. I love Taurus. Taurus gang is my birthday to April 30th. I'm gonna keep saying that. Show some love. But I used to think Taurus were very forgiving, and a lot of Taurus people came after me and said they're not. Now I'm not trying to say you're wrong, Miss McCray, because you're I don't know your natal chart. I think more or less my Aries side is forgiving, and my Gemini side is more forgiving than Taurus. Just my opinion. Thank you for the birthday. Thank you for the birthday. But I don't know if I give that credit to my Taurus side, Taurus sun, because I'm figuring you're a Taurus sun as being forgiving more than less. My Aries side just don't want to deal with it, be stuck on it, and my Mars is like, we on to the next. Like, that's a fast Mars. But yeah, I don't think anyone meant to be together. Some people come into our lives to teach us valuable lessons and then move on. I agree with that. Totally agree with that. I already did. It wasn't my fault. I was done, so she left. It's just sad to leave like that after 20 years. I feel like, I'm not trying to judge you, Michael. We're not judging. We're just talking about from our spirituality, what we feel. I feel like after 20 years, I should know that woman well enough to know she's either tired of me or she's on some other stuff. And I feel like it's sad that y'all leave after 20 years being forced to leave. I know this is weird. I'm a Gemini Mars. But if a woman with me for 20 years, I could find a way where we coexist even when we're not traditionally in a relationship. Because 20 years means a lot. And it may be my Taurus side, Virgo moon coming out. But 20 years, we have a rooted relationship. For it to end horribly, I'm not saying it can't happen, but if it does happen, I do put the blame on me some a little bit here and there. Just my opinion. A woman for 20 years is like, I think I'm saying, I'm talking out the ass. I'm just being honest. We got different placements, so I'm not judging you, Michael. Like, your opinion is solid because you did something I didn't do. So I'm only procrastinating and guessing how it would be. But for my opinion, 20 years for me is like, I don't know if she cheated on me or would bother me as much. I'm not saying you should accept it. I'm not saying it's cool, but it's like we supposed to be like soul ties homies or something, where like we could talk about anything and it don't bother me so much. That's just my opinion. Like I said, we different. You're not wrong, bro, at all. That's what the channel is about, sharing energies. Just my opinion. Let me read this. I think Taurus people are stubborn, but I think if they connect, it's real, they can forgive. I agree. Anybody can forgive if they push to the right element. Happy birthday, bro. Shit, my bad. No, you good, bro. We good. We gonna party. It's not my birthday yet. Next week, April 30th. So you're early on it. You're ahead of the game. The last guy I dated birthday was April 30th. Interesting. Wow, 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 wow. No, but wasn't meant to be. it's just 20 years, bro. That's successful. I'm not trying to knock you. I'm trying to make you pat yourself on the back. I know a lot of people, if they say they signed up for a 20-year relationship, they'd take it over nothing. 24 years with the Aquarius was amazing, and it's unlasting. Even though we had bad times and we broke up, and I do not reach out to her. I don't love her like I used to, but I appreciate the fact that she was with me for 4 years. That means a lot. So you're going to stay in a relationship you're not happy in just because you've been with them for some years? Would you rather them leave you? I just don't see 20 years of somebody not being happy with me. I'm not trying to talk. Everybody's different. I don't think a woman will be with me for 20 years and not be happy. Now, I have to adjust things to make it more new for her, exciting for her, comforting for her. But I don't think 20 years she'll fly out not want to be with me. I'm not saying like I know. This is not astrology. This is more I'm guessing. I don't think a woman for 20 years with me will find a situation where we're not going to be together no more. But I have a rooted ground sign. I have a rooted ego. Ground holds on a lot thicker than anybody else. So like I say, I see that woman being my friend. If 20 years go by, I don't know if the jealousy of her flirting with other people will bother me as much as a new relationship. This is human behavior. We can't ignore. When relationship lasts for 20 years, a lot of stuff in the first 2 years that you want to let slide, you let slide now. It's just how life is. I don't get too much in the physical, but I am in the physical as much, not as much as the spiritual, but I am deep in the spiritual. I just feel like 20 years with a woman, a lot of stuff that I would get angry about, I would let slide. This is my opinion. So let's read this. 20 years is impressive, but I'm happy you're pursuing and following your own happiness. I agree, Miss Cappy. I was with mine for 12 years. Sometimes you outgrow. And Taurus season, happy birthday. All Taurus, thank you. 20 years sound like soul ties. See me and Vic on the same level, man. Like, we really feel like that. Thank you, Vic. We really feel like that. I was with an Aquarius for 4 years, right? I do feel like soul ties has something to do with Pisces moon. Your moon is soul ties. This is my opinion. It's not factual. I've not studied anything. But I think the soul lies in your moon connection. I think twin flames lie in your Venus and Mars. Flip it any way you want to do it. But I feel like when you connect with somebody, you ain't got to really be successfully being with that person. Like, when you connected, you connected. It's just my opinion. I don't think I get comfortable around people. I think I'm not saying comfortable. I don't get comfortable. Let me tell you back. I think when you connect with somebody, you connect with somebody, man. It be deep. But if you ain't happy, you're not happy. Have you ever met a twin flame? Several times. I want to do a video on twin flames to make subscribers more aware of twin flames. It's just that it's certain subscribers that I've broken down twin flames about. It can get real complex. I don't want to share things with a lot of people at once. And some people are lost. Some people get it. Some people don't. So the people, I'm giving compliments to people who know about my twin flame philosophy. If I ever gave you a twin flame, you was ready for it. It takes a lot of spiritual knowing that you know what the twin flame requirements are. A lot of people don't know what they mean. Twin flame being, it's this transitional spiritual thing you go through. Soulmates is not a transition. So it's different. But soulmates and twin flames have been the biggest debates I ever had with mystics. And mystics are like above astrologists pretty much. They're like deep crystals, waters, oils, just deep into it. So like I say, if anybody want to have a session with me about twin flames, I promise you I'll open your eyes about things about twin flames. You'll really start to like spiritually connect to things you did in the past and say, damn, that was a twin flame. When you connect with a twin flame, it can feel like a soulmate. It's just some very underlying things that's different about them. And Sherry, you say you have one. I'll call you up and talk to you about one. But it's deep. What is the trust is gone? I mean, I'm okay, Michael. I'm not trying to say you shouldn't have broken up with her or vice versa. I'm just saying that just trying to visualize 20 years is amazing. We kind of give you accolades versus going against them. There's karma, soulmates, and twin flame. It get deep, Cher. And I'm not saying you're wrong. You highlight some things, but twin flames it's a very significant energy, and a lot of people don't realize that you can have many soulmates, but you can only have one twin flame. I disagree, Vic. Disagree, Vic. But slightly, not totally disagree. So Vic I'm gonna tell you right now, if anybody I get props to, and I'm not saying I don't get props to you if you're not these people, but I'm just saying, Vic, Sunset, and Ravona, I really, really connect to because we Gemini Marses. So the challenge is deep. I know you can have many soulmates, but only one twin flame. So what I'm trying to say is, at one time, one period of time in life, you can have one twin flame. That means like when you meet your twin flame, you have no other twin flames. But twin flame is very transitional. So after you meet your twin flame, that is no longer your twin flame, and you can meet another twin flame. So like, I'm not saying Vic is wrong, but at a period of time, you only have one twin flame, but it's not one twin flame specifically for a lifetime. And I know this is crazy. I know Vic got his information. He's a Gemini Mars. He don't ever slip. But I'm saying you have more twin flames. It just, you can't have two twin flames at once. So like Vic give me the most challenging knowledge because I never disagree with him totally. I just like, yeah, but like when he said Mars is more aggressive than Venus. So that's true, but I've been back and forth. Like, it's situations where Venus may be more aggressive than Mars. But logically, Vic is right. So Vic give me the most challenge. Not like we compete with each other, but he give me the most challenge because things are never totally wrong with Vic. Vic is very, very, like, if I ever had to challenge or a rival in knowledge, Vic is on that level, no doubt. But he's not wrong. It's always a caveat to it. You can't have two twin flames at one time. No, you cannot. But you can have several twin flames through life. And your soulmates are different. The reason you got multiple soulmates, because once you have a soulmate, soulmates never change. Soulmates are never gone. So if I have a soulmate, if Aquarius for 4 years, she's my soulmate. She will forever be my soulmate. So I can have another soulmate. So like I say, Vic is right, but it's just weird. It's just weird. Like, it's just weird. Like, Vic made me on my game. Vic put me on my game, real talk. Miss Cole do too. Miss Cole, Vic put me on my game. Ravona, she's like what I would say, ascendant of me, no doubt. So Ravona, believe it or not, I've taught her a lot of things. She a Gemini Mars too. Sunset, I've taught her a lot of things too, but she know her own stuff too. So like, those are people that under my teachings. So that's that. But Vic and Ari give me a challenge for my knowledge, and I love it. It's number love here. It's number love. That's all it is. And she in the building now. How long was your relationship with the Aquarius, and what made you separate? Okay, I'm going to answer that. Hey, I've been listening to Twin Flames, mirror yourself, and help you discover your toxic ways or weaknesses so you can definitely have more. So Aries just broke it down, but it's so much deeper than that, Miss Cole. But you're not wrong. It just what you just said just made me say, oh, I want to get into it more. And if, I believe if Ray Vona or Sun Chaser is reading what you're saying right now, they're like, please tell them the underlying thing, because you're not wrong. You're 100% right. But it's just a little bit thing I want to say about it. I don't want to get too deep into it, though. But you're 100% right. Vic is not wrong. What y'all said put together is 100% right. It's just one little thing I know about twin flames that's, woo, I want to get it out. It's deep. I've been with highly evolved soulmates that seem like a twin flame. You see, hey, Ravona knows. So she's saying facts. All this stuff I'm saying is connecting. What Aries saying, what Vic is saying is connecting. I taught Ravona about twin flames and soulmates. And when you know the knowledge, the total knowledge, when people say something's right, it's going to be like, bing, I told you, but it's something else to it. None of the statements Ari or Vicky says is wrong. It just, it's some more to it. And I'm not going to get too much into it tonight, because we'll be on here for 10 hours talking about it. But you see how things kind of connect spiritually? And I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to be arrogant. But who am I to say what? My gift is I read energies. I don't know the most degrees. I don't know conjunctions. I don't know. I know houses, but not to a degree. Some people know. I read energies. That's my gift. I'm not a healer. So I can compete with people who read more than me. Being honest. I'm not being arrogant. This is true. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. My gift is I read energies. So when people say stuff, I see what the book says, and I see what it really, 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 really is. And I'm saying right now, Miss Cole is on her game. Ravona know. And Vic is on this game too, and it's amazing. They have two different views, and both of y'all are right. That's what she said, facts. I've been with more than one twin flame, each one helping evolve toward finding my soulmate. So she's spitting it at the same time, but they come to teach us things at different stages in life. She's spitting the knowledge. She's spitting. But it's funny though, like astrology's crazy like that. That's why I love having subscribers like Ravona, Miss Cole, Cher, Vic. Y'all make this channel amazing, man. I learn from y'all. I hope I teach some things, but it's deep. It's so deep. And things I say, they re-comment. Like when people have sessions with me and talk to me, the things y'all comment, it comes out. And they're like, oh my goodness, he's talked about that. But it's more to it, but they're not wrong. They're like, you'll see it. But it's crazy. You would really laugh if you had a session with me or you talked to me one-on-one about soulmates and that stuff. If you had to change your 4-year Aquarius to get back with her, what would you do? If okay, yeah. So Vic asked this question and Kay asked this question. So what did me and my Aquarius for 4 years went wrong? Okay, so what it was it was a transitional phase, and it has something to do with soulmates and twin flames. So what it was without getting too deep and crazy into it, because I'm not gonna go crazy on it. But what it was when I met her, I was evolving from a twin flame who taught me something different that prepared me for Aquarius. So during the transitional phase, the good things about it is you evolving to become a better person. But the bad things is when you're in a relationship, you're transitioning, then you are putting that person through different routes and different mixtures. So if I'm transitioning, I meet a woman, I can go from going out to a club a lot to not going out that much. What do y'all expect somebody to do when you changing, even if it's positive, your lifestyle when they met you a certain way? So with her, I met her at the end of my street game, because I was in some street shit. You can believe it or not. I'm not bragging. I never brag about it. I'm just telling y'all the honest truth. I was in some street stuff. I was in the street image. I was in the club. I was drinking. I was popping pills. I was selling them. I was in the game. So when I met her, she evolved to what I was, Pisces moon. And I changed over time. And when I changed over time, I became an MMA fighter. I became into fitness, health, I wasn't yet into astrology yet, but I was gearing toward that. So what happened was, when you start to take a journey, you're not out in the club so much. She tried to catch up, like Pisces moon would try to catch up with Virgo moon. This is all spiritual things. But the biggest thing about it was, with water, I always say that you have to know where it came from. Water is very deep about bringing the past to the present, especially that water haven't been cleansed or redirected from its past solution. And ground is similar, but water is very critical with it. Like Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If y'all ever date them placements, especially in the moon, know where that woman been at, know their childhood, everything matters. So with her, it was always an insecurity about me cheating on her. And you gotta think, once again, why this has to do with what I said earlier. Well, rapping and being in the streets, women was my market. So I would be around a lot of women, take pictures around a lot of women. I would do marketing with women, were the forefront of everything I did. So believe it or not, with water, believe it or not, comes insecurities, and with water comes jealousy and all these things. That's just what water holds. Like, you gotta think about it. It's all physical and spiritual. Most of our bodies is water. Most of this world is water. So water claims individuals. That's why they're so possessive. It's not just a spiritual thing, but it's connected to the physical. So over time, her insecurities about the things I was doing when I became good, and it was caused by things I did when I was bad, or on not feeling clean or good enough, clean or good enough for my Pisces moon. So it made me have insecurities about, should I go back to the streets? Am I good enough for her? This is a Virgo thing. If you got Virgo placements, you know. If you don't, I'm teaching you. And over time, she was lost. She couldn't keep adjusting to the things. She met me when I was more street, and she grew to me when I became more better. But all actuality, the dirt was already poured up. The imagery was already there for Pisces moon. So ultimately what happened from a physical point of view was, we'll break up for a little period of time, and I'll mess around with the ex. No lie. And it was fine with her. Well, not fine with her, but she got over it. But the one time she messed around with somebody else when we broke up, Virgo moon, like I say, it's a virgin sign. It never made me look at her way. And when I looked at her like she was no longer mine no more. It's a spiritual thing. It's bigger than mental. And I never recovered from her messing around with somebody else. It's not fair. It's just the placements. Virgo's the virgin. So the time she messed around with somebody else, she cheated on me. We're broken up. I never looked at her the same way. And I did not want to judge her in a relationship. I didn't want to bring her down for something she did that she had the right to do. So I ended up breaking up with her because I felt like I would have ruined her life trying to hassle her about the guy she messed around with. Like, the true essence of Virgo energy is to let a Pisces go when you know you're not going to be good for that woman. It's hard. Think about biblical. Mary, Jesus, Pisces. To let a Pisces go is the hardest thing for a Virgo to do, but it's the right thing to do if you know you ain't going to be good for that person. I'm not home, Chief. I couldn't answer. I'm still on podcast. Bro, I told you I'm at 10 roof. I'm down the corner. I'm parked. Come out. I'm just podcast. I'm all right. I've been here for hours. I'm parked, bro. I'm right down the street from 10 roof. I'm going to Denham and then 10 roof. I'm a Taurus Sun and Pisces Moon, Sagittarius Mars, Aries Venus. You got a lot of similar placement. But like I say, we can never be good as the biblical people. I'm not trying to put y'all on my religion. I'm not trying to do that. But there's stories to connect to astrology to tell you how to deal with things and how not to deal with things. It's the truth. And I always say Pisces with Jesus. I mean, y'all don't believe in Jesus, fine. But imagine Mary having let him go when she knows he's going to be killed. So what it is like, that's what Virgo struggle with Pisces. Every opposite struggles to have the debates or arguments with the opposites. So what it is for Virgo is, and I have a lot of clients who date Pisces or Virgo, they date each other, they love each other, but they have this issue of letting people go. And as a Virgo moon, I have an issue with letting Pisces go. Because Pisces is a dream. They have dreams, ambition. They can be used. Virgo can be used too. But Virgo feel like they're the protector. They're the womb, like, of Pisces. It's in the sign. There's a fish inside the Virgo sign. So I have to learn when to let a Pisces go. And it's hard. So anytime I talk to people who call me up for sessions and they are Pisces Virgo, sometimes the woman be a Virgo. And she be like, yeah, he do this, but I just can't let him go because I feel like he need me. Like, it's a reoccurring energy. And it's hard to let a Pisces go with Virgo energy. It's the truth. And the greatest element of Pisces, of Virgo, is to let Pisces go. And if they know they're going to be better without you, and it hurts. I'm in Alabama right now, bro. And yeah, Pisces moon, I have a Virgo moon. So Pisces moon have been my longest relationships. But I had to learn to let them go. Pisces would rather stay with you, granted all that has happened. Yeah, but let me tell you something, Vic. It's not always, Pisces is not always right. Virgo not always right either. But Pisces, Pisces and Virgos are the #1 serial killers because Pisces dreams are not always realistic. They can dream about things and they can happen. Like Pisces is so powerful. But sometimes they can dream about things that never happen. And Virgo's more about reality. And that's where we clash, but we in the same boat. So with Pisces energy, they can dream y'all being together. They can have all these hopeful feelings and stuff. Water, like I said, from the past, y'all been together for a while. It travels to the present. But Virgo can look at what things are going on right now and say, look, I'm not going to be good for you, Pisces. I got to let you go. And it's not easy. It's not like Virgo don't want Pisces. The worst version of this, because I told you the best version was Mary and Jesus. The worst version of this is a Virgo actually being too controlling and not letting Pisces go. Like, Pisces will stay, but that's not great. Like, you want Pisces to benefit from them staying. And that's Virgo's job. But like I said, we'll never do it better than our ancestors. We only can mimic it. It's not about if Pisces will stay or not. It's Virgo good for Pisces or not. And sometimes Virgo not going to be good for that Pisces. And it's hard. It's so hard not... Because I be thinking like the next man going to do her wrong. Or she going to get hurt and it's going to be my fault. And we got to say, fuck it. Like, you're not perfect for her. And sometimes Virgo's wrong. Sometimes Virgo the best thing Pisces got. But Virgo standards are so much higher. We got to be perfect for Pisces. If not, we need to get the hell out of the way. So like I say, it's just one of them things to get it's very sensitive. It's very, it's like if you don't have the placements, you may not ever understand the dynamics of it. You just can look on the outside looking in. It's so sensitive for Virgo to allow a Pisces to leave. And sometimes Virgo is great for Pisces, but we're not perfect. Virgo gotta be perfect. So it you control it, yes. That's why Virgo date Scorpio. Scorpio's not Pisces, but they give you imagery of Pisces. Virgos that date Cancers. Cancer's not Pisces, but they remind you of Pisces. It's not so strict. But when it comes to Pisces, it's just different. In my opinion, when I see Pisces element, it's not about sex. It's not about anything raunchy or whatever like that. It's about purity, which is what Virgos are made of, pure. I can't explain it. But it's just in my moon, so it's in my soul. It's deep. It's not my sun sign, where it's just an ego thing. And not my Mercury, just a communication thing. It's deep. And like I said, if you don't have those placements, man, it's just difficult to explain. So Cher said, Virgo sun, Pisces rising here. I try not to be controlling that, but We do think we know best. Yeah, it's true. And sometimes we're wrong. Virgo's not perfect. Sometimes Virgos are wrong. Wrong. But we trying to make it perfect. Nothing's perfect. But I just know what Pisces, I never had sex with the Pisces sun. Because I always think about, are you going to marry her? Are you going to be great to her? Like, it's deep. Spirituality will pull you from things. Not saying Virgos will never have sex with Pisces, but I'm just saying, when you have one feminine energy that's Virgo deep in your moon, it's going to make you act a certain way. It just, when you're spiritually knowledgeable about energies, it's going to make you really think about what you do now. It's not about the flesh so much. Even though spirituality has actives that cater to the flesh. So true. My mom is a beautiful Virgo and struggle with letting things go, and especially without closure. I'm sorry, I remixed, bro. I'm tipsy. I do that. Yeah. It's like, astrology is so interesting because, like I say, you can't put one sign up like a man or a woman and say, this is how a man and woman thinks. We look at things differently based on placements. It's so amazing that my Aries side loves fire and air. My Virgo side is fine without it. Love water and ground. Like, it just, when you connect with somebody compatibilities, it's about matching up placements. Mars and Venus can be vice versa a lot of times, but that moon and sun is like, it got to be a certain way. The longest relationships I've ever been with Pisces moon. I am so soul. I think most of my soulmates are going to be Pisces moon or compatible to a Virgo moon, because their soul is your moon. Most twin flames are going to be connected to my Venus and Mars, no doubt. Maybe my sun. So yeah. Anybody want to add anything to that? So when I do compatibilities, it's not that I hate the moon. I do advocate for the Mars and Venus because it's not shown a lot in decisions, but yeah. Placements matter, man. Jupiter matter. Neptune matter. But like I say, I stick to what I really, really connect to. Would you make the same decision if you had to in a similar situation? I can't answer that, Vic. Like I say, the spiritual side makes a lot of things different. So I can't say with Scorpio moon where I've been the same way. It's something about Pisces moon. Their overall safety and betterment in life comes first with my Virgo moon. You know, my Virgo moon breaks it with people, not my Aries Venus, not my Gemini Mars. When I sit back by myself and I think about, am I good for this person? Are we going to work out? That's my moon. That's my inner emotions. So when I'm by myself is why I make a decision where we're going to be at in life. And my Virgo moon is going to write those checks, not my Aries side. That's why I hardly ever break up with somebody when I'm in their presence. Because my Aries Venus, like, I don't like you, and then you do one little thing, and now I like you again. My Gemini Mars can be intrigued by something you do for the moment and forget all about the fact I'm supposed to break up with you. But my Virgo moon stand tall on, you need to be with somebody else. So my Virgo moon are writing them checks to say I don't want to be with you no more. Not my Aries or my Gemini side. My Gemini Aries side is about initial attraction. Initial, I want to be with you. But my Virgo moon is the ending judge and jury about it. And everybody's not the same way. I'm not even ruled by the moon. I just know that's what it is for me. And that's why I say I'm never going to tell somebody what makes you stay with a woman. A lot of various things. The long relationship I ever had with Pisces moon, because I feel like moon is longevity. In astrology, I think the moon is the longevity. But longevity cannot happen with initial attraction. So my Mars and Venus are the initial. My ruling sign is like my must, my insurance policy. So me being ruled by Mercury in communication and talking, I have to be with a woman definitely who can talk to me for hours. Not every day, but can hold my attention for hours when we're talking. I can hold their attention. They like to hear what I got to say. I like to hear what they got to say. I like their voice. I like how they listen. So a woman that forgets a lot is going to drive my Mercury crazy. A woman that is slow to pick up things is going to drive my Mercury crazy. The ruling planet does have a lot to do with relationships, believe it or not, even though your ruling planet may not even be a human behavior planet. But Mercury will always be my ruling sign. So a woman that can talk to me and I love to talk to them will always be ahead of everybody else. Not the winner of the race, because y'all know the tortoise has caught the hare, but the initial thing is Mercury. Do you sound good when I talk to you? You feel good when I talk to you? I'm an Aries Mercury. And believe it or not, I don't want a girl to talk just like me. I actually clash with Aries Mercury sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. I found myself liking Cancer Mercuries. I found myself liking Taurus Mercury. So when we talk about masculinity and feminine energies, I don't think it really has a lot to do with the Mercury. Because Mercury is a bisexual, bi-gender planet. So it's not about male or female when it comes to Mercury. It's just what you like. But I can't tell you if I make the same decision. Placements have a lot to do with it. We talking about a woman that was Aquarius, but she was an Aries Mars. I'm an Aries Venus. That's a match. Sagittarius Venus, I'm a Gemini Mars. That's a match. So, and then Pisces Moon kept me there. But 9 times out of 10, if you look at women I've been with for long periods of time, the moons are going to be very compatible. I think women with matching Venuses and Mars or compatibility in Venus and Mars are going to get me quicker and faster. But the moons are going to make it last. So it's funny like that. The Mercury going to keep me interested. Because my Mercury don't have to be with you. If you can talk to me on the road, we're going to click. I'm going to continue coming back. So right now, we got about 15 more minutes. And I'm just going to answer questions. I think we had a good podcast, even though I didn't have it all organized. It is my birthday weekend, so I'm finna get in and have a good time. Anybody got any questions about what I said? I didn't think it would be this deep tonight because it's a pop-up podcast, but that's how things work sometimes. Anybody got any questions they want to add to what we're talking about? But my biggest thing is, like, instead of looking at things as failures or a success, start to dissect it from a different point of view. Rini, what's your sign? Where you from? Welcome to the channel. We finna wrap up in a minute, but welcome to the channel. And hopefully you catch our next one. But I think people should stop looking at things as just a success or a failure and start looking deep into the building process of life. Like, what did you learn? What did you build from the last relationship? Because we can't keep starting over life. You can't find somebody you didn't work out with for 20 years, 15 years and say, oh, I got to start all over. Like, what made y'all be together for a while? Like, what made y'all get this far? Because somebody else would take it further if they knew what it was. Oh my God, happy 29th birthday. Enjoy your birthday week. I'm not 29 years old. I'm about to be 40. What you talking about? I'm about to be 40, girl. But thank you for the 29th. It feel good. Then we'll get information. Happy birthday. Enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to be 40. I'm big 4-0. Oh, y'all. I'm start forgetting things. Big can't challenge me because I'm going to start forgetting things. I'm not going to claim that on me. I still feel like a big old kid. I feel healthy. That's all that matters, I guess. But stop looking at things as success or failures. Start looking at things as growing tools to be a better person. If you look back in any relationship that lasted that long, there's a lot of great things in life. I know you old, but spirit is young. Thank you. I don't even know what old is no more. What's the age for old? Don't tell me, because you're going to offend me. I'm just playing. But we can't keep starting all over. You got to look at life as periods of time where you were successful and periods of times you were happy. And that will help you build to find more happy moments in life. Not guaranteed, but help you find more things. Like, we can't just keep looking for that perfect person that's going to be there forever. Sometimes, like Rayvona said, it's about periods in life. Periods in life for you to grow, building blocks. It's not a failure because you ain't together and married for life. That's just a fairy tale thing. You're submerging your energies with other energies. These are energies that either evolve you or make you go through a rebuilding stage. And all these things need to be taken, because even rebuilding stage teaches you lessons to make you stronger the next time. And revolving makes you find out that what you thought you needed, you didn't need. What you thought you wanted, you didn't want. And vice versa. So stop trying to start all over, man. How much life we got, lifespans we got to be starting all over? These are all building blocks to become better. About 4 more minutes. Anybody want to add anything? I think it was a good podcast. I'm not drinking anymore. I'm done. Give me some water. I'm gonna kill this right quick. That's it. Done drinking. Psych. But I'm gonna take a break though. Just giving somebody a chance to drop some information. But I appreciate the happy birthday wishes, and just want to ask y'all to continue to watch the new videos we bringing out. Continue watching the old videos. Continue coming to podcasts, supporting the channel and stuff. Like I said, I'm still working on the Pop the Balloon. It's going to be some here and there's, but I'm not going to stop trying to do what I promised I would do. And came here to tell you, however, it's great. Blessing to everyone. Watch the replay. Replay, always supportive. But anyway, I'm happy I did this podcast tonight. And I'm finna get out and have some fun. Finna walk the streets till I get hit by a car. Just playing. But this your boy King Nation over Slate logging out. Peace.